So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. On the counter, this is Singletary. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 14. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
3rd down.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. They run here with Singletary. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A 9-yard gain brings
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's their quarterback. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Play action. Now it's Tua. He's got his man on the crossing route. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Over the middle to Smith. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Tua now on 1st down. Looking here for Smith downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And now a fumble. The ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. 3rd down here.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. intercepted. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythm?
And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Down back at the 32.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
A gain of 14 yards.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And the Niners get there and bring him down. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. As they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. On now is the Titans punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. "43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Steps away. He's going to take off with it, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll throw complete to Gus Edwards. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Gus Edwards out of bounds at the 41-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
That's complete into the hands of Myers. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve.
And got his man complete. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Titans. Scotty Miller, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
1st down, San Francisco.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jenkins. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
49ers.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll and across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. It's their quarterback. in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Niners 21, Titans 7.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Fields this way up at the 17.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. On first down, Tagovailoa. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Tua. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, his intended receiver. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Javon Kinlaw, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. On second down, it's Jones. Able to pick up a healthy chunk of yards, 7-yard gain, but a tough 3rd and 9 upcoming.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. His pass caught at the 4. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
4th down and goal.
They'll go with Jones. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Going left side, it's complete. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
1st down, San Francisco.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Tua hit, and the ball is out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown.
Lining up for the extra point.
The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that, and that's what they've done all game long.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Singletary to get the drive started. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
The 31-yard line.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. He is proving his worth defensively. Getting the sack here, that comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have.
He's got daylight. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, 20, 10, and into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Jonnu Smith, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. Back now in Nashville, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Niners on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And it's third down.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down. He'll let it go deep for Freeman. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 16 yards, a first down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Tua. Airing it out deep for Smith. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 16. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, San Francisco.
They'll run here with Singletary, working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
The 18-yard line. A gain of 7. First down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 36, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll buy some time right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll get this to Edwards out of the backfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 36. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. After the turnover, it's Tua. Now in desperation. That's caught at the 25. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A gain of 32 that time.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Partner, they're less than 2 minutes to go in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellas in New York.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 12. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. How about this starting field position? 1st and goal from 2 yards out. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
The Titans 4-yard line.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. That's caught at the 2. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
42.
Rosas good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
The Titans are now on the clock. The Packers are now on the clock. The 49ers are now on the clock. The Jaguars are now on the clock. The Titans are now on the clock. The Rams are now on the clock. The Patriots are now on the clock. The Seahawks are now on the clock. The 49ers are now on the clock. The Chicago Cougars are now on the clock. The Browns are now on the clock. The Titans are now on the clock. The Ravens are now on the clock. The Patriots are now on the clock. The Seahawks are now on the clock. The Chicago Cougars are now on the clock. The Browns are now on the clock. The Titans are now on the clock. The Raiders are now on the clock.
tonight. From Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's complete to Brown, right side. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else.
Being chased out left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Freeman. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Intended for number 27.
Fourth-round guy, and many thought that's about where he would go, but I think he's got some upside, right?
He can come right in and be what they call a core special teams player, play on all four phases of it, and have a chance to work his way into the lineup. I think a year or two down the road, they could have a solid starter.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Excellent punt. This offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Now a play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle is going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They will run with Singletary.